What's up, everyone? This is Phoenix from Phoenix TV here with another edition of Bird's Brain, the show where I guess the answers to things that I don't know anything about. Episode 21, Legal Puppets. Let's start.
Hey, this is Cookie, and I have bad news and good news. Bad news, my Meemaw passed away.
Aww.
The good news, I bought a slide whistle.
He's pretty good at it already, too.
Couldn't find a partner? Gee, it's kind of like a metaphor. Do you know what that means? And our wrong answer of the game is brought to you by...
Legal puppets! We've got lawyer puppets, judge puppets, grand jury puppets, bailiff puppets, and new for this season, assistant district attorney puppets. You won't object to our prices?
Find the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to get yourself some sweet prizes and bonus cash. All right, let's get this party started.
Round one, let's go.
Get ready, time for question one.
Kicking things off, Ilvis has left the building.
Oh, what does the fox say?
So I've been thinking, the dog goes woof, the cat goes meow, ducks go quack, and fish go blub. But what does Guy Fawkes say? Ring ding ding, I discovered Florida. Wah pa pa pa, let's blow up Parliament. Guy Fawkes is best known, besides being the face on those masks Anonymous wears, for trying to blow up Parliament in 1605.
V for Vendetta.
Considering blowing up KXCW rock radio if they don't stop playing What Does the Fox Say during my morning commute. Why are you still playing that song? Oh, Mama, gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Say it so.
Yes, that song was big. Remember that?
Say hello to the Darjeeling Extremely Limited. And it's a whimsical this or that.
Great. Just fantastic at these.
I'm going to read off 7 items, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a character from a Wes Anderson film.
I don't even know what Wes Anderson's done.
A species of endangered tree. If it's a Wes Anderson character,
that's gonna be bad.
press the X button. If it's an endangered tree, press the B button.
Be really
okay,
bad.
let's move. Royal Tenenbaum.
That's a movie.
St. Helena Gumwood. Raleigh St. Clair. Pau Brazil. Osiri Draculius. Pagoda.
Wow.
Monkey Puzzle.
Well,
Not bad, but
I did
it's going
better
to
on
take
that
more
one
than
than I did
that
on
to
the
save the Monkey Puzzle
metal
tree.
band or shoes. Somehow.
Endangered trees and Wes Anderson films. 2 things I pretend to care about to impress other people.
Dance with me, disco.
Still don't know anything about freaking Wes
Open
Anderson.
wide for Wreck-It Ralph is just a Hamlet ripoff. Which of these
Dang.
Disney animated films is very, very, very,
Uh,
very loosely based on
Hans
a story by
Christian-
Hans
isn't that
Christian
the
Anderson? Tangled,
Cinderella?
Pinocchio, Frozen,
Oh,
or...
Frozen.
Frozen is loosely,
The Ice
and I
Queen.
mean loosely based on the Hans Christian Andersen story, The Snow Queen. In
Snow
that there
Queen.
is a snowy queen, and pretty much every other single thing in the story is completely different. So if you're a Hans Christian Andersen purist, let it go. Let it go!
Nice. Very
Here's
nice.
one I like to call Et tu mysteriously floating knife. What would be
Okay.
most appropriate for Julius Caesar to say after fighting and defeating the Invisible Man? Veni vidi vici, veni vici, vidi vici, or veni vidi?
That one,
Veni
'cause
vidi
I
vici
came
is
and I
Latin
conquered.
for I came, I saw, I conquered. So if Julius Caesar defeated the Invisible Man, why I have no idea, he would most likely omit the I saw portion.
Yeah.
I would
That.
think fighting the Invisible Man would be a Pyrrhic victory, because with that much blind groping, you're bound to repeatedly grab genitals. 5 fingers!
I'm just glad I got that one.
And
That's
now,
tricky.
I can't hockey mask the pain. Let's say a proud hockey mom is giving birth to a future goalie right this second. If it's a traditional between-the-legs birth, in hockey terms, where is the doctor receiving that baby when he or she comes out? In the mom's 1 hole, in the mom's 2 hole, in the mom's 4 hole, or in the mom's 5 hole? In hockey, the space between a goalie's legs is called the 5 hole.
Didn't know that.
And if you give birth to a hockey player, you're always guaranteed tickets in the C-section.
Cool.
That'll bring an end to our first round. And you've got a pretty nice score. It's a shame there's nobody here to share it with. Remember, in round 2, every
It just seemed like
question
the
is worth
funniest joke, so I
double.
picked it. Let's be honest.
All right, let's get back to it. This one's called Holla to Me, Not At Me. Yo, I'm gonna hook you up with another question. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I study entomology. Yeah.
Come on.
Honest mistake. The correct answer is linguistics is the study of language. Or as I like to call it, the study of word noises that have brain meanings. But that's just me. I'm a talk-gooder. I happen to be something of a student of linguistics. It's how I became fluent in High Elfish. Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
That sucks. I had
Coming
that.
up next, quick quirky quiz with quips and quacks. What does the Q in NASDAQ stand for?
I don't know.
Quotations, quantifiers, quotient.
Quotient. Yeah, that's pretty much how my scores go.
It was begging to be picked. The Q in NASDAQ stands for quotations. So taking what the other letters mean, NASDAQ stands for... You know what? No one gives a shit. Next question. Oh wait, I promised to quack. There you go.
Follow me down to the sea.
I'm curious what NASDAQ actually meant, but they didn't help me on that.
Take a good look at... It's Too Cold for Hot Fuzz. Where can you see Simon Pegg in Winnipeg? A screening of Shaun of the Dead in Saskatchewan? A screening of
Winnipeg,
Mission Impossible...
Manitoba, Canada.
Winnipeg, sometimes affectionately referred to as the Peg, is the largest city in Manitoba, Canada. And you'll also see Frost on the ground there. Nick Frost. He's clumsy. Take a stab at... Stand up for your rights. Let's say Louis C.K. has a son named Louis, and he has a son named Louis, and so forth, until they've established a dynasty of stand-up comedians named Louis.
Okay.
Which one would you expect to be attacked by an audience revolt and beheaded on stage? Louis C.K. the 14th, Louis C.K. the 15th, Louis C.K. the 17th, or Louis C.K. the 16th?
14th.
Really? Smart people choose
I
this.
don't know my
Louis the
French.
16th was captured during the French Revolution and beheaded. The other Louis died of natural causes like old age. But right before Louis the 16th got his head chopped off, he did a great bit about how his 5-year-old is a jerk. I'll miss him.
Yeah, I don't know my French.
Let's try Ancient Farmville.
Should have played Unity.
Hey,
Probably
help
still
me
doesn't
finish
work.
this song. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had some Chinese pandas, E-I-E-I-O.
Mexican.
The Olmecs were an ancient Mexican civilization known for their sculptures of giant stone heads. And I don't
Thank
know
you,
how old
Legends of the
MacDonald
Hidden
farmed
Temple.
jaguars. I've been milking this one all day, and all I've gotten is 1 cup of milk. I think that's milk. Step right up to the jack
learn how to
attack.
play
When
this
you
again.
see 2 clues that match, press your A button. $2,000 if you're right, but you lose 2,000 if you're wrong. And one more thing.
Remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. I loved you as Nebuchadnezzar. What Bible character did I love these people as?
Oh god. Charlton Heston was friggin' Moses. Wasn't he? Yeah. Final news. Credits. Russell Crowe. He was... I don't know. Sure. He seemed like a phenomenal character. Wonderful, he's gone. I like to envision he really is. Jim Caviezel. He was the weird name guy who did Jesus in the Passion of the Christ. Somehow, I'm getting these. Not Mary. Not Moses. There we go. Donny Osmond. No idea. No. Nope. He's synced. I don't know. Al Pacino. Wow. Ah, yeah, I can believe that. Archibald. Uh-huh. Don't ask. I have no idea how I got all those right.
There it is! And say what you want about the Old Testament pharaohs, but I've learned a lot from them on how to motivate employees. Get back to work, morons! What? Man, why are all these frogs falling from our ceiling? Come on, is somebody gonna fix this damn frog leak?
You don't know Jack!
Alright, thanks for watching. This has been Phoenix from Phoenix TV with another edition of Bird's Brain. I did okay, mostly because I somehow knew a bunch of people who played religious characters in movies. Go figure. Tune in next week, we'll do it again.